And that brings us to session number 50 of our Thassilonian Resurgence Adventure Path. And my camera's frozen again. Yay me. Okay, let's see if I can fix that while we're going. So while I'm fixing my camera, I'll get people to introduce themselves. In the background we have Jeremy.
Good evening all. This evening I'm playing Cordar, the elven half-human would-be hero, fighter/would-be hero of Sandpoint, who's now a proud Pathfinder trying hard to live up to what he believes the Pathfinder legends involve.
Okay, sorry, just having messages pop up on my computer at the same time. So that can be a bit distracting. After that we also have Victor.
Hello. Sorry. I am Victor. I am from Varisia. I'm a little bit sick, as you can see. And I am playing Luna of Libra. Eager to be a legend Pathfinder.
Also online today we have David. Who may or may not be muted. He is currently muted. So we'll come back to David. Also online we have Mark.
Hey, thanks, Martin. I'm playing Sparky, female dwarven rogue, who is slowly learning this party is a very strange one and trying to make sure we do the right thing by the Pathfinder Society.
Okay. Also online we have Annie.
Okay, I'm Annie. I'm playing Nexa, a half-orc tarot card reading barbarian whose childhood home is currently a whorehouse.
There's blaming no one in particular for that one, I'm sure.
No PC can be blamed for that at all.
No clear villain in sight.
Only because she's a half-orc and gets to look a bit above the potential clear villains.
So
I'm going to find my dice, guys. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
all good. So checking in to see with David to see if he's managed to get his reception back. Well, we have a David playing Balath in the background, and if anyone has actually seen Balath, that he doesn't really need any introduction, I'm sure.
Balath is a very good fellow.
And for absolutely no reason have I got crows playing for his ravens in the background. So you'll eventually hear some crow noises.
Oh, David's dropped out properly now, looks like.
I'm sure he's just getting to a place where he has reception.
Yeah.
Okay, so last session you had taken up a job from a noble of the city as well as from Cassandra Croft. You had been tasked with going to the... making sure I get the right bit properly. Finding out information about... what was his name?
Ambassador Darvan Guillemplay?
Yep. Of Cheliax.
Yeah.
So you were there to find out more information about him.
So,
And
or at least get some dirt on him.
That is more information in the Chaliac style of things. So you had been paid well for the information?
Or at least a member of the party was paid well.
Well, you also
I can't remember if they got distributed or not.
I remember that it hasn't been. And
Right.
I haven't forgotten that since last year. So.
You made a note, did you?
Oh, that's all right. But I'm more worried about Dragon at the moment than anything else. So.
And each of you also got a Medal of Corvosa. So you got the Champion of Corvosa's medallion,
Mm-hmm.
which gives you a bonus on diplomacy checks if you wear it openly.
Was that presented by Cressida or by the Queen?
It was presented by Cressida.
Right.
Let me see if that is our wayward player. No, it's just my phone trying to get more attention. I think it wants to reset itself yet again. But it gives me free money every time I reset it for some reason.
Keep going up.
Yeah, I'm about to say we'll need to re-look at that one very urgently.
Well, it gives me about 10 cents on my Google Play.
Oh, okay. We need to set up some sort of some repeated PowerShell script on that one, but we'll work it out later. So.
Yes, but
Although preferably you want to set up on a phone you're not actually wanting to use.
To Google, no offense taken. So.
okay, so yes, you had gone off and just recovered some information from the Lord of Spiders,
King of Spiders.
King of
I think.
Spiders, and you had returned to Cressida Croft.
And yes, when we left the King of Spiders, certainly there were some members of the party who were thinking, oh good, we can come back and kill him later because obviously he's a bad guy. But then we got told that he's not the worst guy and he's helping to mitigate the effects of other worse influences within the city.
Yes.
I need to make sure I actually used falsely. We did distribute the gold, 3 and a gold each. So sorry about that. I just read my notes just then. So.
I must say, when I was back to, I couldn't see it in my notes, but I figured I've got a vague memory of 300 coming up somewhere. So
Yeah. And the medal gives us +2 to diplomacy in Corvosa.
Yep. Or you can vend the treasure for 40 gold.
Nah, if Pimwickel's here, definitely. No, we don't know about this Pimwickle fella, but yeah.
well, no, Pinwinkle is here. That's the problem.
I have no knowledge of who this Pimwickle is, so.
Yeah, you do. He's the guy that means we can't go and kill the King of Spiders at the moment.
And he's one of the up-and-coming lords of the town. They say up-and-coming because he's quite short. And he is the King of Lust, so it works for both ends.
King of
Yes.
Lust. Oh man.
No, isn't he a High Priest of Lust?
Yeah, he's the High Priest of Lust, yes.
That's right. Yes, that's a better title than King. Yeah.
He takes it from both ends.
Wow, that's... See, yeah. I regret now telling my friend to use the nickname Pimwickle to go see Granny now, so... I got thought, oh, she's gonna... The evil look, you're gonna give that first, and I feel sorry now. Anyway. Go ahead, Martin, sorry.
It's all good.
So I think we went back to with the documents. We went back to the and got our money,
Mm-hmm.
and then we were deciding what we were going to do after that because we didn't know if we want to save that poor innocent dragon that's in that boat or not. So.
Oh, but that's just it. It's the sense that the we shouldn't actually do anything to disrupt the King of Spiders' activities because he currently is the lesser of two evils.
He's currently keeping Pimwinkle more in check.
Oh no, I agree. It's just that it's a cute little dragon. You know, you get dragons, they're always good. So I said, I know people within Mum's house that say that's a very honourable thing to do. So, but I will refrain from bringing this up again.
No, exactly. Cordar was all for trying to recover the dragon and remove the evil influence of the king of spiders. But apparently, that may do more harm than good.
So short-term win, long-term loss.
Yeah, no, that's fair. The thought went through Sparky's mind, and Sparky said, "No, I think we're better than that." While I'm sure a certain person who's not currently on the call would have different thoughts about that right now. But
I mean, if you think that there are ways that we could rescue the dragon without disrupting the King of Spiders' activities,
I have a thought, but it involves a party member being absolutely mutilated, so I'm not sure it's a good one. So I was going to use somebody as bait. But I don't think it's a good thing. No. I really wanted to keep this character a little more man. But the thought didn't cross my mind, but I thought, no, is that Sparky? That's Mark thinking, not Sparky, so yeah.
Well, you should remember that character death is not permadeath.
I'd like to at least stay on one death, one life in this character if I can, for a little bit longer. So I'm playing it very safe a little bit for obvious reasons.
Can we rescue the dragon and somehow frame Tim Winkle?
I'm sure you can if you burn the place down. He has a reputation for burning things down.
That's true.
So that's an actual dragon, or that's just a dude that is called dragon?
no, we sort of like a miniature dragon locked in a bird cage.
Yeah, it's like a fairy dragon.
Yeah, well, fairy dragon on those things, yeah.
Teacup pig.
Oh, so it's more cute than dangerous.
Teacup pig, I just got was a laugh, that's right.
So they're the size of imps, the dragons of this city.
Now, did we have any other tasks to do? I don't think we did have any other tasks at the moment, except for trying to hold Nexter back from killing Pinnacle. I don't think there was anything else we had to do.
Well,
yeah.
Within Corvosa,
We going somewhere.
we've still got the ongoing overarching task of trying to determine exactly what the political situation in the town is and what's happening. The fact the king hasn't been seen for some time. And
So that is what the dragon looks like.
Aww. How big is it?
Same size as an imp.
Oh,
Right.
that big.
so size tiny model, I think.
That is correct.
Or
Yeah.
small.
Just think of a little...
About the size of a cat.
Yeah, catch that one, yeah. Okay, I think we should follow on with our duty as Pathfinders before we have a certain member of our team want to burn anything to the ground. So, and I just say, I feel after your previous member used to be part of this team, did a lot of strange things. I think we should go a bit on this more straight and narrow these days.
You should always do what is good.
So, since I don't know this town at all, and you guys know this town, do we know any people we can talk to that find out what's happened to the king?
Maybe we just go asking around, like going after information.
I'm sure you can walk right up to the castle gates and knock on the doors and get an answer.
Now, I think Nexa and Bella know the politics of this place better than anyone, but previously on my previous character, I'm pretty sure that you couldn't just do that for me. But yeah.
You'll be surprised what you can get away with.
I'm letting somebody else decide. I'm just going to sit back and just be a nice, friendly rogue dwarf in the background just watching.
You know, your dwarf can pretty much blow your whole 300 gold on a single item.
On a single one?
Single magical item.
What's the item?
If you're going to go shopping.
Well, he can get himself a nice shiny silver belt buckle.
Ooh.
Which is actually a buckler. but he can wear it on his belt if he likes.
Or you could get half-price entry into the temple.
Now, Mark has no. Okay, let's sort of say Sparky says no. Mark has contemplated this since last session. Marky says no because Mark said no. Sparky says no because I think it's not her character as well as Mark thinks.
Don't worry, they still have the half-price special going on at the moment.
The half price was too short.
Well, they might give her a quarter price instead then. You could always ask.
Next time we're like, really? I said, I have not been mean to you the whole time yet. No. Hi, Bella. What's that talking about you?
I love it.
Would you like to introduce your character, David?
Yeah, why not? Hi, I'm David. I play Bella Silvertongue, the all-round nice and charitable guy who only ever cares about the welfare of everybody around him, and has no selfish tendencies in his body, no hedonistic, no exotic interests at all in any way.
And Neil started the Kid of Pride embedded in his arm at all.
Look, everybody should take pride in everything in the world, you know? That's what Bella uses for. He takes pride in the creation of others. Creations of others.
So where does Bella stand on the burn the King of Spiders, place down and save the dragon?
Which one profits us more? Which one's more fun?
Well, you get to blame Pinwinkle for burning it down.
Burn it down.
Sorry, my Skype died there.
All you need to know is we're going to burn it down.
So you got Bella voting to burn it down. And did you want to do any shopping before you go and burn the place down?
No, I've got fire spells.
I don't think I want to shop anything for now.
Yeah, I just wanted to just have a walk around the city, you know, not be associated with Bella in any sort of way, just in case anything happens.
Marshmallows, that's what we need.
Oh, marshmallows? I'll go get marshmallows then.
See, I always get them. Come on, somehow. Would there be any ramifications, any obvious ramifications of burning them down?
I missed part of the I got dropped out a couple of times there. Which part are we burning down?
Anything? Everything? The world?
Why
do you even ask? It's Bella.
So, if we burn down the Spider King?
The King of Spiders, the Eel's End.
He's the one that's holding Pinwinkle in place at the moment.
Well, he's somewhat in check.
Someone check, but Pinwinkle might take over more things if he goes away. That was a concern.
I say let him go so that he gets out of hand and other people are forced to intercede.
But if you're going to burn something down, it's better to burn down the Temple of Lust.
I'm okay with that too, but they might enjoy it a bit too much.
You could always burn them both down.
Yeah, look, I'm not saying that my arson is, a one and done. If we want to burn everything down, we can burn everything down. I mean, while we're here, how's that orphanage looking? Does it look flammable?
Well, I was about to say, it's the fact that even if we're talking about burning down the Temple of Lust as opposed to the Eel's End, it would still be a case of picking a time when there was no less guilty present.
Everybody's guilty in the eyes of Bella.
Like I said, less guilty.
Bella, I was wondering, just based on our conversation just now, if you've got a pyrophilia issue of some sort?
No. I just have a kill the people that are making my life difficult issue.
Okay, just sort of, I'm a bit worried. I just thought you might have been a bit, I don't know you that well, but it seems like you're going down that line, that's all, so.
He shakes his staff of fire about and sparks fly out everywhere. I have no idea what you're talking about. You're being
Gotcha.
ridiculous.
Oh, look, there's no doubt that you're fine. It's okay.
Look, I wasn't the arsonist. That was our short friend, Pinwin. He's the one that burned everything down.
So if we look at it this way, if he's a pyrophilia person, that means...
A pyromaniac. A pyromaniac.
No, pyrophilia, I just looked it up.
No, you're talking about the sexual attraction towards fire, and I don't believe that he is that. He's sexually attracted to literally everything, not just fire.
Polyphilia.
Oh, yes, that's fine. sorry, Annie. But yes, I'm worried about my laptop now, but yeah, yeah.
You're sexually attracted to your laptop?
No, this is my laptop. I've got a
Who is it?
You're sexually attracted to your work laptop? That's like a HR nightmare.
No, it's
The IT crew is going to be very unhappy.
It's okay, I'll wait.
It's what gets under the keys that's the problem, Mark.
And remember, when you report the failure to interface, you might have to be a little bit more specific.
Why is my keyboard crunchy? You're disgusting. Oh, I missed Wednesday night Pathfinder.
Oh, you have. I have too. Now, okay, so now which one do we want to burn down first? I assume we want to burn down the rival first before we hit the temple. Is that right?
I mean, I've got long-range fire spells. We probably can do both.
Well, we can't frame Pimwinkle for the crime if Pimwinkle's own business burns down as well.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, right. So we burn down the Temple of Lust first, and then burn the spider douche down. So it was an act of revenge.
Oh, I like the thought of
That's
this.
not bad.
Not bad. I haven't. I'm thinking about it for about 5 seconds. I can't see anything wrong with this so far.
Well, I have difficulty in understanding as to how we get all those who don't deserve to die out beforehand.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Gordon.
Oh, hang on, I've got thoughts here.
Hang on, did you guys hear something?
No.
Some sort of buzzing noise.
Yeah.
Sounds like kindling.
My thought was, if we can somehow, while the temple gets burnt down, we have maybe tickets to the temple, like a free session. I'm going to put it like that, where they move out of the boats. So the only people that are in the boats are the bad people. Then we burn them down. We're really not hurting anyone. Because everyone in the temple is bad. I assume it's what everyone is.
That's boring. Let's just burn the whole place down.
Well, the other problem, of course, is that if Pinwinkle survived and the breaking of my blade upon his back when he was first came out of the pool,
Hatched.
he's not likely to die in a fire.
I was thinking he's like
Well, that's okay.
At
At least one of his temples goes down.
He's a bit pasty, so he has to have a tan for a while, so possibly that.
Ah, yes.
And he's a vampire?
Oh. He could have been a vampire. Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, he's definitely not hanging around with Tangasera.
No, definitely not.
Speaking of toasty creatures,
Yes?
I was talking about his fleshy.
No, okay. That's deep there, David, deep.
Yeah, almost as deep as his fleshy was when I lit it on fire.
That's not the best.
Yeah, so that's a little bit of a burn there.
Somebody call the fire department.
It's a bit late, I think it's already out.
Oh well. Toasty. Toasty.
Okay, so what do you wish to go off and do? And burn and maim?
Look, you guys come up with a plan that's morally ambiguous and slightly less morally ambiguous, and I'll carry it out. But until you guys get over your problems with morality, I can't help you. You just let me know what you want to do. Hang on, wait, no, here's an idea. Claude, you can be responsible for saving the people that are less guilty, and we'll be responsible for burning that joint to the ground. I give you 1 day.
It's just, I do not feel that it's possible to recover all those who are less guilty without then providing warning to those who are truly guilty. And, as I said, in the case of the King of Spiders, Varisia has suggested that taking him out would be worse for the city.
Yeah.
And in the case of Hemwinkle, considering what he already survived, I'm not certain he can be killed.
Well, there you go. We tried to come up with another option. We best just burn it down just in case. And then we'll deal with the consequences after. It's all we do best. What I do best.
So, Balaf goes off to burn down the Temple of Lust.
No, you guys come up with the plan. I'll just burn it.
What burn it?
Yeah. Now, we do have to come up with some sort of plan. That's not really Balaf's forte. If we can throw each other and make it as an act of dominance and then an act of revenge, well, that'd be work. Unless you guys don't want to burn it down, in which case, I guess we just bought marshmallows for no reason.
I haven't gone out to get the marshmallows yet. As I say that, I start walking out to find marshmallows.
Damn it, go get the marshmallows! Hurry up!
I'm going out to find marshmallows, okay?
Okay.
Nexa doesn't particularly want Snoringwood dead just yet either, because Snoringwood's still got weird ties to his sister too.
He turned your house into a Jackson Pollock bloody painting!
Yeah. I know, I'm torn.
Perhaps we
What is
can...
born is everything that was in there.
Yeah, there's certainly a lot of torn diamonds.
You said it, not me.
Well, I have to hold to find a marshmallow shop here, man. I don't know what you do.
Okay, so wandering around, you
You know what
get,
marshmallows are? Do they exist?
Well, I just go along because I've never heard of these things before, so I'm going to go just ask around. So.
okay,
Are they called slump pillows?
Okay,
someone actually told you what it was before you left. Let's see. We'll
That
get
sounds
you.
really appetizing. Kids, let's go get you some swamp pillows.
We'll go give you a society roll, Mark.
Society roll.
Yeah.
Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Well, that's a good start to the year. I got a 5 that one.
5 total. Okay, so while you're wandering around, you find a place that seems to have all these soft little things available for you. And they currently have a 50% off sale. At that point, you realize you're at the Temple of Lust.
Yeah.
And they're all alive.
I start walking out.
So someone comes over and says, "I've got a coupon for a half price on visit."
No, it's okay.
You
So
sure?
basically, he's trying to buy some waifus.
No. Obviously, he's conducting reconnaissance.
That's it.
Yeah, by buying waifus, not marshmallows.
So what are you looking for, Little Miss? The person says.
I asked, well, I mean...
Wrong Wednesday for a little mess.
I'm trying to say something without being rude. I'm looking for these things called marshmallows. That's all
We've got plenty of that stuff inside. Why don't you come in and take your fill?
I'm looking for a takeaway. Is that possible?
Well, we can provide takeaway for that too.
Fucking outcalls.
Can I ask?
You can ask anything you want. We will answer in any way we
For a
want.
couple of minutes.
So this marshmallow thing, I've heard it's good with fire. Is that true?
It's good with many things.
And what do you do with it?
Well, marshmallow is one of those terms we have for, someone in between.
Sorry, man, I missed that whole sentence. Sorry, go. Something in between, that's all I got.
That's all he said. Something in between.
Oh. So you're not supposed to eat it then?
Oh no, you do that. That's part of the enjoyment of it.
Oh. But I'd get a bag of them. Does that sound right?
Sure, we'll bag you a deal right now.
I feel that I'm talking about what you're talking about is two different things here.
But you're talking about marshmallows, aren't you? And you're sent to get marshmallows.
It's true.
And we're going to provide you with marshmallows. I don't see the problem with that.
Little bag, is that right?
Oh no, not. We'll have a person, some people come with you to make sure it's all sorted out properly. Wouldn't want you to, be hurt while trying to use it properly.
Oh, so you don't get you get one, you don't get a bag, is what you're saying?
Oh, you get a couple of people to help you with it.
Why do you need people to help you? I'm just intrigued by this now.
Oh, it's safety factor. Safety first.
Is this a Cordoza thing? I'm just wondering.
Oh no, it's more a Cheliax thing than a Corvosa thing.
Oh.
You should ask Bella, he knows all about marshmallows.
Oh, yeah, he's actually one that sent me, by the way. Yeah. Okay, I thought yeah. Let me go back, I'll find some details and come back, as I said.
Well, how about we'll just send some along with you, and if you like the free sample, you can come back for some more.
Okay.
Okay, so two really big buff sized dwarves come out, bare-chested, loincloth. Very well oiled up.
What? Okay.
And the person says marshmallow to go, and they walk up to you and say, so where are we going?
Follow me.
Okay, following you.
Well, this is going the wrong direction, right? Anyway, okay.
You did roll a
I
4.
thought they were going to jizz in your face, so we're doing better than I thought it was going to be.
Oh, I thought I was stuck in that house, by the way, and you don't know. I was wanting to see how far Martin would take it. Okay, I'll walk back to where the party is.
Yep.
I assume we're in that house or something like that, is that right? Or?
Okay, so in the middle of your argument that's gone on for about half an hour, Sparky and two really well-muscled, oiled dwarves, mostly naked except for a loincloth, walk in.
Hey, Bella.
Wait, what are you doing with Benor and Kellor?
They both wave at Belaf saying, we're here for a marshmallow.
You told me to get marshmallow.
With the wink.
You went to the Temple of Lust for a marshmallow.
You told me to get marshmallow, and that's where I got told to go.
You went to the wrong place, my little friend.
Oh, there's a different marshmallow you're talking about.
Now what am I going to do with these marshmallows? I've got some ideas, but probably not this evening.
Hey, Pinwinkle has offered a free sample for tonight only.
I appreciate that. Ben or Kellor, not tonight, my friends. The other night was good enough. I need you to go home. There's been a misunderstanding.
That's okay, we get paid either way, they say as they high-five on their way out.
Righto. See you again sometime, boys.
Next week?
Maybe. My usual booking. Don't tell anyone.
We've always kept it free for you.
I don't want to know what you kept free.
Okay. Can someone please explain marshmallow to me right now, as Sparky says out loud?
Well, Sparky, when a mummy and daddy love each other very much, sometimes mummy and daddy love other mummies and daddies, and sometimes the daddies aren't actually daddies, they're just others. And so sometimes mummies and daddies want to bring other mummies and daddies in between them, making them the marshmallow.
Oh. So you're saying this is kind of like a... this is R-rated tonight, isn't it? A dwarven spit roast, is what you're saying?
Sometimes. It depends, you know?
Yeah, that's what we call Jagglehoff, that's all. I wasn't aware that we have different terms in different places, that's all.
Look, some people call it a gnomish glamabon, but, you know, that'll do too.
Oh, okay. But I think you wanted me to give a different sort of marshmallow.
Yes, the confectionery, you eat it, it's a little fluffy sweet thing.
Oh!
Go to a confectionery store, something that makes sweet things, a lolly shop. Also, why, when you're considering burning down the Temple of Lust, did you bring 2 operatives from the Temple of Lust?
That was Temple of Lust. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yeah.
You dense, irritable beast of burden.
That's the nicest thing.
Anybody get the Shrek reference? Anyone?
I did.
I loved it.
Ah, man.
So, you went inside?
I went inside, asked for some marshmallows, got a free sample, came back, and that's all I did.
And so, how many people were in there?
I didn't tell Martin at the time. I rolled a perception check of like 25, but I'm not sure if a very quick one, Martin. So
You saw way too many things that you no longer feel as innocent.
okay, cool.
Beleth gives you an almost exact representation of exactly who, what, where, when, and how was inside the Temple of Lust.
I was about to go on to the next question of the next potential witness inside. Yes.
If Bella says that, I'll just go what he said. Okay, I'll go now. Sorry, Bella and Nexa. Do you know of a local confectioner?
I don't think we need marshmallows.
Look,
What are you talking about?
I was told we need marshmallows, then I went to get marshmallows, then I was told I got the wrong marshmallows, then I've been told to get other marshmallows, but no one's going to give me a hand where to eat marshmallows. I don't never had marshmallows before.
Don't worry about it. They're not needed.
There's a knock on the door.
Okay, I'll go sit down in the chair and just cross my arms. So I'm like, going, this is just ridiculous. So.
Beleth answers the door.
There is a imp flying in the doorway holding a bag of marshmallows.
Huh. One of my imps?
No.
Get out.
It drops the bag and flies away.
Beleth examines the marshmallows.
The bag has, with compliments from Pinwinkle.
Of course it does.
This Pinwinkle seems like a friendly fella.
He's not, well, he is. He's far too friendly. Ask Nexa and his family.
Okay.
Did you mention who you were or who you were with?
No, I said I was asked to get some marshmallows. All I mentioned was Bella, and that's it. I don't think it's a problem. Everyone knows Bella here.
I wish they didn't.
They said that you're very good at the knowledge of marshmallows.
Oh, of course I am. Some might say I'm an expert, but not really what I want known.
Oh, okay, well, I'm just going to sit down for a bit because I'm a bit confused about this whole situation of
I'm not surprised.
fluffy confectionaries and certain other things. So,
Yeah, hang on. Bella grabs one of the marshmallows and gives it to you. Try. Have one.
They're all shaped in various things that would have come from a Temple of Lust.
Well, that's chunks.
okay, so what's one shape like one? I'll let you describe it.
You want me to describe it?
I'll let you describe it.
Okay, well, it's a long shaft with a couple of balls on the end of it. All squishy.
Okay. Any aftertaste?
Well, some of the filling does come out of the tip when you bite down on it.
That's a very sweet kind of thing. Yeah. Bit chewy, but yeah.
Bit salty, perhaps?
I wasn't going there. I'll let that one alone, David. I'm going to just hold back a little bit. Can't go
That
this
was a
one.
mistake.
Well, yes.
Does it smell like bleach?
No, but my eyes do.
Kind of.
So what time of day is it at the moment, Martin?
I would say it's still fairly much evening, where you finished up the last job.
Yeah, I couldn't remember when we finished off what time worked on was. Well, personally, I'm feeling it's been a long day.
I'm feeling that I need to learn more about the city, so I wouldn't mind going out to a tavern or sort and having a drink, but not sure if anyone wants to know me.
You did see one on the way here.
How close was it to a certain temple?
Oh, about halfway.
Okay. Bella, would you like to join?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay. Nexa?
Yeah, I'm down for a drink.
Okay.
DTD.
I can't go.
I'll learn it come to. Corda, you can hold the fort. I'm sure that you'll be fine looking at this.
Why is Gordon going to stay behind?
Because he was the one being a bloody pumpkin.
Corda said he wanted to stay, so I didn't think it was an issue.
No, okay, Corda said he thought it'd been a long day. He walked out and was going to go to bed. So.
Because Corda's a little bitch.
Just say no to burning down one building.
I know, right? And he's just exhausted.
Yeah, my mouth water right after that, so yeah.
I imagine you'd be quite hydrated. No protein deficiency, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, the protein, but I wouldn't mind going into the drink of some sort. Yeah.
Okay. So, Sparky guides you to the vampire bar.
Is this place okay, fella?
Why have you been hanging around here? I can't recommend it.
Oh, do you have another place we should go to then?
Look, I'm fine, but I mean, have you been here before?
No, I don't think we have, have we?
Rightio, it'll be an education.
Oh.
Sparky's gonna end up
Let's-
on my goal.
Look, all I'm saying is this place might suck.
And the temple didn't suck?
Not the
I'm
same
not
way.
saying it didn't.
That they both charge different rates for the same job.
This place is strange.
Welcome to my world.
Okay. I'm sure that hanging around you will be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm sure nothing bad could happen.
No.
You know who the last person to go out and hang out with me was for a while?
Who?
Tim Winkle.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. No.
It's okay. We'll go next to you. Next is maybe. Next is, you know.
Andy Sarah was the last person who wanted to get toasted.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
Turns out we didn't mean the same thing.
Cool. I still think I'd like to do it more about Cordosa, so I wouldn't mind just seeing how the locals go. So.
Oh, fair warning, you may see my father here. You don't know whether that he'll answer or something.
Okay, that's fair enough. Cool. Okay. Well, is there any outdoor area, or is it just fully inside one?
There is an outdoor area, but the inside area seems to be happening with lots of music, lots of smoke, and some sort of band playing that you can't see.
And they only play Eurythmics, Sweet Dreams, I think.
Tainted Love by Marilyn Manson.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, well, I'll make sure Bella goes in first and I'll follow Bella. So.
Bella goes in.
I'll follow, see if we can find a table and order some drinks.
Okay. As Belaf heads in, they kick some people off a table for him.
Nice work, Bella.
Not really, I'd rather not be known like this. This is getting me now.
And they said, "Oh, your father said you might be dropping by.
Oh, is he here?
Is he ever not showing up here?
He sucks.
He tries, but he's just not that good at it."
Yes. Yes, evidently.
I'm sorry, I had to go myself on mute there because I had so many 20,000 comments going through my head right now. So,
So you get a table near the band.
okay.
I love this song.
I'll see if I can motion the waiter or waitress over.
Okay, she glides on over,
Bit of both.
literally gliding over.
I asked if she's got any jungle ale here at all.
With or without blood, she says.
Preferably without blood. If possible.
So preferably, but not required.
No, I would rather have without blood. If you have without blood.
Belaf chuckles and looks up to her. You know it's his first time here. Her first time here.
In which case, the blood's free on the house.
Oh. Is it okay, Bella? Being an innocent.
Sure. Absolutely, why not?
So, Belaf, the usual, she says.
Please, yes, sure, why not?
Not more adventurous today.
No, we're rather boring tonight. We're thinking about burning some places down.
Well, I've got something that will, help set your flame.
Ha ha ha! Funny story. Don't just the usual things.
And what about your friends?
They have their own mouths and tongues, perfectly capable of using them.
I'll
Some more than
have
others.
I'll have the what I was recommended, and I'll let Nexa and Luna decide what they would like.
Okay then.
He'll have what I haven't. I'll say. Or she'll have what I'll have it.
Yeah, no, her third time as well.
And Nexa, would you like anything?
I would like the same as Mark asked.
Okay.
What's the house special?
So, a house special
Or
for.
the house special. Or possibly the house white or the house red.
Oh, don't be racist.
So, house special for the wonderful half orc, and
Oh, yeah, Belak puts his face in his hands. Oh.
and a Jangahoff special for our dwarf and Shawanti friend.
Thank you.
And about a minute or so later, the drinks just seem to drift over towards you and land on the table.
Oh,
Well, we can pick her up and shake it.
I'll choose one, then I'll have a sip.
And each of the drinks is in a skull.
That's good. That's
You know,
what I
Nexa, the
thought.
last time I saw somebody order the house special, it came inside a person.
Charge extra for that temple.
Indeed.
Yeah, I'll choose everyone and skull it.
Okay.
Well, hang on. If the half orc's sculling it, the dwarf's got a skull too.
Okay.
So I'll do the same thing.
And how about the Shawantis? Is Shawanti being left out and not sculling it?
They're in skulls. Skull it.
Belak does not.
Then a skull, bro. You have to skull it.
Yeah, brah!
Yeah, bro.
Okay, so we're having two of them downing their drinks. They both get to make Constitution saving throws.
Chug, 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 chug. Okay. Hang on.
Down in what? Down in what?
Fortitude, right?
Fortitude saving throw.
Oh, it's not too bad. Could be bad.
What do you want?
Yeah.
I have
That's the
one.
first week of the night. I'm sure the DC is only about 5 to 10. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Can anyone roll for
I
me?
got
And
11, so
Can anyone roll for me and I 5?
you got a 21. I've got a 7.
And so, how did Nexa go?
Also a 21. Roll
Okay.
19 and I've got +2.
So the four of you having this nice drink. One of you is just sort of sipping. Three of you are downing the drinks, and one of you is falling flat face onto the table.
That's the dwarf. That's right.
Yep.
I can't believe it's dwarf.
Nexa, please do me a favor and make sure that nobody eats her.
I'll try.
Am I passed out, I assume?
You are passed out, having happy dreams.
Around the back of it, yeah.
Yeah, I had a +7 to my fortitude too.
I don't get the feeling we're about to do a weekend in burning this time.
I'm a dwarf.
Maybe that's
I'll
my
just do it.
overview.
Yeah. Okay, I'll pass out and I'll be quiet for a bit.
So after she passes out on the table, one of the other patrons comes up and says he will give you 10 gold for her beard.
Oh. I don't even want the gold, but... No, you can't have it. Sorry.
20 gold.
You could offer me 1,000 gold and I might consider it.
Not worth that much.
Yeah, I know. Neither is she, but she'd also make my life very difficult if she took it off.
How's she going to know the difference? She's got lots of hair.
Yeah, so do I. But I will notice it as well.
Well, how much for the dwarf then?
Oh, that's another story altogether. You can have it.
Oh,
No,
okay.
you can't have it.
She's not from hell.
Balak takes a brief moment to compose himself, then looks down. Hang on a second, I just need to learn something on if you catch my drift. Sorry. Me too, fourth floor. Looks down his nose at the intruder, and very, very darkly, but very, very angrily says, "Leave." And gets a 22 on an intimidation.
Mm-hmm. Okay, there you go. Okay, then don't have to be, uppity about it, and walks off. And you hear someone chuckling. And you hear someone chuckling behind you as you do that.
Roll to disbelieve it's my own father.
So, yeah, behind you is your
dad.
Your dad goes, definitely chip off the old block there.
I wish you were dead, like actually dead.
So, that's not new, he says.
I know, but you've got so much money and I'd inherit most of it if you die.
Actually, you don't. It actually goes to your older sister first.
Not if she's dead.
Well, technically, yes, still, even if she's dead.
Van Helsing around here?
I don't think we have a Van Helsing in this city today.
Damn it. Alright, what do you want, Dad?
I just came here for the atmosphere. And apparently there's a dwarf going around.
First of all, you literally don't breathe, so you can't be after the atmosphere. Second of all, what's the job?
I haven't got a job for you. I've just come for the just to see if my investment's working out well.
What investment?
Well, you're not the only investment I have in this city.
Yeah, so what investment? The pub here? You own this dive?
Of course I own the dive. Why do you think you get such good service?
Because I'm so good looking.
He just laughs. It's one of the first big laughs you've ever heard from him in a long time.
Anyway, what do you want? Leave me alone. Go away.
And he laughs again and just walks on going, he'll let you know when he needs something done.
Yeah, bye!
Hello, mate.
Anyway, sorry. Before we were so rudely interrupted, now I'm in a bit of a mood. Does anybody feel like selling the dwarf?
Sparky's starting to wake up at this point.
Oh, damn it.
You missed your
It's a
opportunity.
lot harder to sell when you're conscious.
Well, you want me to sell me? Whoa, what was
Yes,
in
well,
that
you just alcohol, moron, and you just drank the whole lot. I told you to be careful. Next time, don't do that.
Oh, dwarf, it's fine.
No, it's not. And next time you do it, I'll sell.
I'll put my hand up and ask for another one.
Okay. Another one floats across to you.
Can't let the dwarf drink alone. I'll have another one too.
No, another spell competition. Here we go.
Okay, so each of you gets to make another fortitude save.
If any of you pass out, I'm going to sell you.
Yeah, I'd like to see you try to carry me out of here.
I'm not going to carry anything. Whoever I sell you to will.
Sorry, guys. It's alright. A little better.
19.
17. I feel a little bit better this time.
Okay, so both of you managed to down it without being without passing out. So
Yeah,
Well done. You both do drink like 16-year-olds.
I want to headbutt my skull with my skull.
Luna can get another sitcha.
So Kanga gets another skull as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kanga also gets to make a fortitude save. Well, I should say Luna, because Kanga's not there at the moment.
I was going to say, hey, Sarah's back. Jesus.
We really did drink a lot.
Kay Sarah's just sitting there sculling drinks with us. What the hell did you get here?
You got a 14 on the dice there, Victor. So.
19 then.
Okay, so the three of you are now feeling very good. You can sort of see everything with a red sort of haze around you.
Wow. This is cool. I'm assuming I'm a little bit tipsy by now.
Give me a perception roll.
I'll remove that dice. That's the bad dice. Oh, far out. It's bad dice. Bad dice. Perception. That's a 13 total.
Okay. Apparently, you're just happy that you're not passed out.
Yeah.
How did Luna and Nexa go with their perceptions?
Well, I need to roll it. I didn't roll it yet.
You got
That's
nine on the dice there, mate.
9 on the dice, then 18 total.
And how about Nexa?
I rolled a 5. So I'm pretty sure I don't know what's happening.
So you're pretty much enjoying the ambience of the place as well.
Yeah.
It's just all nice and smooth.
You guys aren't tanked at all.
And Luna, you're starting to notice everyone's veins are standing out.
That's the wrong partner, man.
I know, but this is what you're drinking. You can quite clearly see everyone's veins pumping blood through their bodies.
Here.
So,
Except for a couple of people in there who don't seem to have any veins.
okay. Bella, what else do you do for fun around here? You're on mute there, David. Too.
Sorry, debauchery.
Debauchery.
Yes.
Or,
On the table in front of you are half-price tickets for the Temple of Lust.
oh, God, this is like a pyramid scheme or something. Oh.
Nexa would never be that janked.
So, hey, Nexa, you want to do an arm wrestle?
Now this I will pay to see.
Yes, whereas.
No, you
Okay.
should keep my ass
So
on.
there'll be an athletics check between the two of you.
Yep. Okay. Okay. I got 13.
22.
Okay. Your hand hits the table quite loudly. You feel your arm strain as if Nexa almost rips it out of its socket. She
I'm
was.
gonna go on mute for a couple of minutes, guys.
Yep.
That's right.
She was 1 point off snapping your arm.
Oh.
I don't actually break her though, right?
I know you got close.
Okay.
If you actually had have rolled a 23, it would have snapped.
Or if you had a roll of 12.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm glad I'm trained in athletics. But I go, oh wow, you are strong. Oh, that's like, whoa. I see why you got those muscles there too. Oof. Okay. I think I'll remember not to do that again with you, but, whoa, okay. I think I need another drink.
Okay, another skull appears on the table before you.
Okay. And
Stop ordering drinks. Fuck. Next we'll get another one too then.
And one also appears in front of Luna.
well, we did well. We did what we had to do. We should celebrate. That's what I think.
Rolls are gonna get harder though. Goes on.
The DCs are getting harder each time. So, but all of you get to make a fortitude save.
Oh shit. Ooh, not bad.
Victor, you passed out for definitely. You got a 1.
In that, I actually started to grab people's throats.
And what was it? What was it? Fortune, wasn't it?
Yep.
I got a 25.
You got a 25.
See, I walked it better after.
You got your second wind.
Yeah, I'm a dwarf. I've got to keep up the standards here.
You just had to have a little nap before.
That's right. I was just, had a bit of a tired time, Those marshmallows took it out of me. Where's the bag of marshmallows anyway?
Munchies.
Yes, got the munchies by now.
You left them back at the house, you didn't bring them with you. And as you turn around, you sort of notice that Nexa is missing. Not Nexa, I mean Luna is missing. But all Luna's gear and clothes are there.
Oh dear.
Bella?
I might have floating around into her.
Next, that looks around the room.
Perception
I'm looking
check.
around the room too now. And I got a 28 on perception. Because Bella's just, watching the band, I noticed. So.
I got a 26 on perception.
Okay, so the two of you notice a back crawl out of Nexus clothing the same color as Nexus' hair. Luna's hair.
I'll pick up the bat.
Yep.
Yeah. Put it in a bag. Take it back.
I just pat the bat on top of his head.
It bites you.
What?
Oh, this isn't like Luna at all.
No. Wow, Luna, that's a bit harsh. You are Luna. Do I get a nod from the bat?
No, it's still lashed onto your hand.
Just put it in my satchel at my side.
Yep, do that.
Prise it off her hand and put it in my satchel.
Okay, a big chunk of the finger's gone with it.
Not to worry. Is Belath technically still with us?
Yes, he's having trouble not laughing.
This is what you're going to want as
But
well.
Belath doesn't seem super concerned otherwise.
No, he did warn you. And that's what he says, he did warn you.
I suppose I should do a medicine roll on myself, I suppose.
Sure. Make a medicine check.
Okay. Where's my medicine?
Yep.
Okay.
You're infected.
25 on the dice.
You might
25
have...
on the dice. Good roll.
25 total. Sorry.
This is how the coronavirus started.
Oh, nicely done.
You don't think you're infected?
Okay, but I just kind of strap my finger up a little bit, don't I?
Sure.
Yeah. Well, maybe this isn't the right bar after all, Nexus.
And then waitress comes over and says, "Are you ready to pay for your drink, sir?"
Sure. How much?
It's gonna be hefty, isn't it?
It was 20 gold a drink.
Shit.
Shit.
Does Bella think those prices are normal, or are they trying to screw us?
Oh, that's why he ordered what he did specifically, because it was a lot cheaper.
Yeah, okay. But that is the normal prices. They're not trying to like stupid.
It is quite an expensive price, but the after effects are extensive.
Okay. I'll pay my bill. I'm not a stinge.
I'll pay the bill. I'll pay Luna's because Luna can't pay her bill right now. Wow, that's fairly gold's going quickly. Oh.
Your mum gave me option to pay your mate's items, and you went, "This will all my own drink."
Hey, I'm a dwarf. I've got to follow my racial connotations in this
So
one.
2 nights in a row.
Beautiful butler.
And I almost got myself into a marshmallow situation. So, okay, thank you.
But at least someone was on the house.
Yes. Okay, let's get back. Do you have any sort of cave at your place at all? Next, Luna?
She's in my bag. It's alright. We'll get her back.
Okay, can you make sure that...
And we can leave Bella's cruise with after her. They can baby ship.
Sure, that's a great idea. I don't see any problem with that. Once a bit early, and I'm shaking my head on the spot though, if you had a camera on.
So the next question is, as you get ready to walk out, who's carrying Luna's gear?
I just took Luna. I didn't care about her gear.
I know.
Okay, I'll carry the gear.
Because that might have been unfortunate for Luna to come back and have nothing.
I'll carry the gear. I go, okay, I'll carry the gear. I kind of force this on. I encourage her drinking. So, okay. I'll carry gear. Okay.
And as you're walking outside, it's as bright as daylight.
Okay.
And you notice that there's no sun on.
Wow.
This is sick.
Wow, it's worth a 60 gold, I'm thinking. Anyway. It's like going top shelf scotch or something.
Well, technically it was 40 gold each because your first round was on the house.
Oh, okay.
Next is when I do like parkour up the street because he's feeling invincible.
Okay, yes, you do notice that you're able to jump further than you could previously.
Oh, have I got stronger too?
You have gotten a bit stronger too as well.
Oh. I will try to do hop, skip and jumps like Mixer.
I don't know. Go Remax on that arm vessel.
No. Once off, that's worth. Once is good, two is stupid, okay? Yeah. I'm Rogue versus Barbarian. I can't see you showing me what that says, Jeremy. No.
Hey, I had a monk versus a ranger in one of the other games, and the monk got his arm broken.
It was Pinwinkle. I was -2 on Pinwinkle, so I'm glad it's not Pinwinkle right now. So, anyway, I'll get myself back.
If it was Pimwinkle, it would have done more than break your arm.
Yeah, okay. Fair call. Yeah. Okay. I will just head back, and I should be able to laugh my whole way back. So.
Yeah, I occasionally pat my little satchel to check that Luna's still tucked in tight.
Is quite tucked in tight.
Okay. I'll head back and then I'll try to get some sleep, realise I need to get this head oxygen. So.
And about halfway there, your satchel explodes as Luna returns to normal size.
Okay.
Oh, she'd be naked too, wouldn't she?
Yeah.
Okay, so if Luna's naked, I throw the clothes at you and go, you better get dressed. And I keep walking.
They're still unconscious.
Unconscious? Oh.
Next
okay.
we'll drape her in something and carry her.
I'll do the right thing and put some clothes on her, then I'll let Nixon drag her back.
Okay, while you're dressing her, some guards come around the corner. What's going on here?
Look.
What are you doing in the dark?
Her little sister had too much to drink at her sweet 16. We're taking her home.
Yep.
He lights a torch and shines it in your faces. It's extremely bright at the moment.
It's an adopted family.
Yeah, it was a bit of a, you know those initiation things you do to people? It was one of those times, and it was a bit, she just couldn't hold her drink, and that's what we're trying to do, the right thing, to take her home. She kind of got a bit wild there, so we took her out of the pub and trying to walk her home to her house.
Okay. So, Mark, you get to make a deception diplomacy. I'll make it a diplomacy roll.
I get a +2?
Yep.
Yes.
Explain the bag?
I am going to display the badge if I have opportunity.
Proudly get to your chest.
Okay, here we go. Let's not get himself in jail on the first night.
Sorry about that, guys.
Don't worry, everything's fine. No problems at all.
Yeah,
It's
sounds
okay.
like I've missed absolutely nothing.
Yep. Ballard was played perfectly. He led the party into a situation and then abandoned them.
23, Mark, 23.
23. Okay, they look you up and down and go, well, hurry up then. No indecent exposure out here. He puts out his torch and continues on.
So,
Yes, officer. Let's go.
yes, officers, no problems. We'll make sure of that. Thank you for your service, Mark, and good luck the rest of your trip.
Okay, so... And yes, you make it back to Nixa's second house.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, the bag of marshmallows is still sitting inside.
I would like to do a sleight of hand take to pick the bag and run upstairs.
Sure.
Which should be a thievery up there, is that right?
I believe it's a thievery, yes.
Yeah.
And I'll make sure I haven't got any... I'm got skills for that gun, I think. Hang on, 1 second. It's been a while now, so just keep it going. No, I've got a trap line on balance blow, and yeah, okay. Cool, here we go. A 28.
A 28, okay. No one notices the bag disappear into your pockets.
Cool. I will they just go, I think I've had enough tonight, guys, we're going to sleep. Yeah.
So you climb up onto the roof?
There's one floor, isn't it?
There's a single floor.
Yeah, why are you taking dick-shaped marshmallows into the privacy of your own company?
Hey, I've got the munchies, okay? Just
I'm sorry if I can do it.
And amusingly, you have no trouble climbing up onto the roof.
yeah, I'm going to sit on top of the roof and start eating. And have go, oh, what's this nugget like? Oh, yum. Oh, what's this
It brings a new meaning to Fiddler on the Roof.
Is that shaped like a... Oh, no.
And each of it has their own juicy surprise.
I need $1.
Green bill.
I'm Okay.
So where's there's no jam field, in which case I've got questions.
The worst at a vampire bar.
Okay. Once I've had the last one, I'll probably fall asleep before shooting. So
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Hang on the out.
I'm gonna sleep on the roof by the way. Huh?
So next morning, we'll have Sparky make a reflex saving throw with disadvantage.
Yeah. I expected as much. So disadvantage. Hey.
Yeah, don't get up on one side of bed.
That's not too bad.
Ross said, confident.
I got a 16.
Okay, you wake up and slide along the roof and manage to stop yourself from falling off.
Cool. My lowest was a 5 too, so I'm very happy about that. So could be worse. So.
And you have no idea how you got up here because there's no handholds and you're going to have to jump down.
Acrobatics to jump down, I assume.
Acrobatics to reduce the fall height.
Oh, hang on.
Which the radio standing constitution check.
Hang on. Oh,
Or you could call out to Cordar, who's out the backyard practicing his carpet for the first time.
I've got cat's paw, by the way. So, yeah. So I
No,
thought once
Cordar, what's talking to me?
Hang on, I've got to remember what cat's paw does actually. Hang on.
It basically reduces the distance of effect of a fall by either 10 foot or 25, depending upon whether you're trained or expert in acrobatics.
It gets better as you get better.
Yeah, I think it's just trained at the moment because I'm still waiting level 3.
So
So,
make it 25, sorry, 10 foot then.
acrobatics, yeah, trained here. So roll the dice.
Well,
on
I'm
the
not expert, so I wouldn't be surprised if you'd be expert, but
Oh no, other things were experts at that one. So it was the next one on my list actually. Okay, cool.
it's only 10, you don't reduce by 10 foot, so you might be fine, because you go to your single story house.
Yep, you cat fall onto the ground without a problem.
Well, I got a 27 anyway, so I think I should go.
Though you are covered in strange substances that you can't identify.
Strange substances, eh?
Yep.
Like what kind of colour substances is this?
Various colours. It's almost like a rainbow thrown up on you.
Oh, yes.
I know.
Okay, again.
Yep. Oh, I had a mushroom squared out me. Another mushroom squared out me.
The
Yeah.
marshmallow surprise.
I had a bit of a squishing problem. Yes. Okay. Gotcha. Let's continue on that. Okay. I'll walk to the back door, I assume.
And yes, as you there, you see Cordar going through his morning rituals.
Okay, so if you jump down the back side of the house, then yeah, you'd probably go forward a bit of surprise. Oh, I didn't pick you up yet.
And you also notice how colourful Sparky is for a change.
Yeah. We have a bath here, don't we? I say it for that.
Walk the next up.
I'll walk in the house and find next one.
There are 2 rooms in the house. There's the front room and there's the back room. The back room is where most people
is
sleep.
Nexa like, sorry to interrupt, is Nexa Bruce Wayne like a rich kid who pretends not to be?
No, I think they are. No. When you're the rich kid that pretends to be.
Yeah. Batman's a shit superhero, so no.
Well, he just throws money at people and it works.
Yeah, that's why he's shit. Fucking hate Batman. He's my least favorite superhero.
Well, to be fair, he's not a superhero. He's just a hero.
That's why he's crap.
Because he's got no superpowers.
Except money.
Yeah, extremely rich is his superpower.
Yeah, no, hang on. He's got as many superpowers as Tony Stark does.
Yeah? And so, I was like,
Smart, though.
it was one of the things that's like off track, but one of the good annoying in the Avengers was the idea that there's no reason why Tony Stark should have signed the Sokovia Accords. Just like Hawkeye, just like Black Widow.
Yeah.
Though, except Black Widow was also supposed to have had some of the super serum that Captain Rogers had. So she had a variant of it.
Spoilers, guys.
Not the second version. Or at least, again, not the movie version I've seen.
I like Omni-Man personally, but that's no. Anyway.
But yeah, anyway.
Anyway, back to what was it? So I'll walk through, and if everyone's up, I will ask next to if there's a bath somewhere I need to go to.
There's an outdoor shower.
Okay.
It's called a pail you hang off the wall.
Rid yourself of your night chains.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. That's fair call. I'll cop that sweet.
Though you do remember from the previous night, the half price off at the Temple of Lust does come with bathing.
No, Martin, I'm not going to corrupt this another character right now. I really think there's so much I will do. I will not go that depth. I'll go at the back and try to wash all the stains off my clothes.
And by the way, if anybody's going to corrupt another character, it's me, not the GM.
That's right. Thank you. So I'll go back and try and wash all the stuff off my clothing. So.
Yep. You do have a very sore arm.
Oh yeah, that's. Do I remember that from last month?
Yes, you remember Nexa almost twisting your arm out of its socket.
Yep. Right, don't mess with Nexa. Got that in my memory. Okay, I'll do that. I'll go outside, wash my clothes.
Then you notice that most of your arm is bruised all up the arm.
Okay, so...
Okay. Belath attends the party very, very fit and sober.
Yep, that's
so,
right.
You guys look like you had a good night last night.
Well, yeah. Did anyone see that bag of marshmallows?
Luna remembers she turned into a bat for a while.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you bit me. I showed my finger. You bit my finger. My hand, actually. It's like... I know you can be vicious when you want to be, but this is going a bit too far, isn't it? But that's okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's very cool. I can't remember much what happened last night, but when I got upstairs. How did I end up on the roof anyway? Anyone know why I ended up on the roof?
No idea.
Oh. Okay. Oh well. Okay. What are we doing again? Because I'm kind of...
So, just remember, the next time you say that you want to go for a drink with me, this is how things sound.
Got you. I'm going to go with next time. Yeah, got you. Okay. No, I understand. Okay,
You were the one that kept getting more drinks, by the way.
Well, we had to celebrate. This is it's a dwarven ritual that you have to celebrate if you do something well.
Did you ever see my dad? He was such a dick.
Oh, your dad's an interesting person. Yeah. Yeah. What do you mean by that other comment, though? Like.
Which other comment?
Oh, some comment about something else he owns or something else is going on.
Oh, he owns everything. He's rich. Like, richer than rich.
So you're the, no offense taken, you're the rich kid around here, is that right?
No, I don't have anything. He has everything.
Oh, so he has it, but you don't get any of it, is that right?
Yeah, so if anybody wants to kill him, I'd, just let me know, because we have to kill my sister first.
Oh, okay, so... Okay. But I haven't met your sister yet, so I have no idea if it's worth killing you.
No, I don't believe I have either in game, that's for sure. I can't imagine what she's like.
Yeah, okay. You're nothing wrong with siblings, you know. I've never had a problem with my siblings previously.
Well, I mean, if you think I'm attractive, imagine what she looks like.
Okay.
I think we killed one of mine at the start of the game.
We did.
And then, what else?
Oh, she's pretty much a succubus, by the way, too, so probably don't try and get involved with her.
Oh, sounds like it's something pretty cool to get into. Okay. I didn't mean get into it as get into, but yes.
Oh, no, you're absolutely right. That's exactly what he did. Two of them, to be precise.
And there might actually be truth to the rumours that he did marry into your family.
If Michael is my brother, I will kill him.
Well, the more importantly, he potentially, if he married your sister, then he'll inherit before you will.
And let me go on because I need to laugh myself stupid right now. Give me a second.
Hang on. No, the real question is, who did he marry? He could have married my father for all we know.
The cross is right.
Wow, this is It's got really deep, this conversation. I didn't expect to go this far.
Just had a good mental.
Don't lose your mom.
Well, you guys really get to the point in this. Oh, hang on, I've got the see.
Yeah,
See
so
what I got
good
there?
mental see what?
Yeah, see what I did there? Okay. Should we go for breakfast somewhere, guys?
Breakfast? Looks like you've had plenty of breakfast, Marshmallow Girl.
Yeah, we need a greasy fry-up after drinking.
Generally we don't fry orcs, but what it works for you.
Okay, so they're in the kitchen area. 3 rats cooking on a stick.
Oh. You do those. 3 rats on a stick, it could be worse.
Currently cooking over the puppy.
Yeah, it could be, that's hilarious. It could be three halflings in a dress mode.
You really have a thing for halflings, I'm just thinking. Like, this, paraphilia, halflings. You sure you really don't like people?
Are you sure you want to continue to live?
I'm just saying, there's all these things you say, they all seem to point to one thing.
That doesn't make any sense at all, and I think you might be rejecting my very stout friend.
Okay, no problem. I'll end the conversation. Assume the rats are for your crows and the hellhound?
I have no idea. I didn't know. I just love you.
Okay. Cool. So we're going
That's
to...
it, though. He's a cute little puppy, isn't he?
Oh, hellhound, yeah, sure.
Your hellhound opens his eyes and stares at you.
Me or?
He is very cute.
Yep. He does stare at Sparky.
Hey, look, I mentioned it in the nicest hellhound way. I said...
No, you didn't. Apologise.
What's the name of the hellhound, by the way? Do we have a name for it yet?
Fluffy.
Fluffy, okay. Sorry, Fluffy. I didn't mean that.
He turns around and faces away from you.
Oh, Fluffy, you're a good boy.
Yes. Give me more pets, Mum. I'm sure it'll be fine.
At least I don't have a goblin army.
That's true. So... So, we're going to do something today, or we're just going to sit around and...
I don't know, where is this dumpster fire going?
I'm not the one leading this thing, so I'm just going to go sit back in my chair and relax.
Do we have any lingering hardcore vampire powers?
No, that wore off with the alcohol.
Yeah.
Daylight seems to make it dissipate.
So you guys went full vampire last. Who turned into a bat?
Luna.
What?
Bella looks to Luna. You turned into a bat.
I don't even what?
You turned into a bat?
You turn the
I remember my first time turning into a bat. How many people did you buy?
I know one, I don't remember anything at all.
Sparky, you got bitten by the bat?
I got bitten by the bat.
Oh, good grief. Oh, no. You should see a priest.
I checked myself out, I was fine.
I
You should see a
don't
priest.
remember, so it didn't happen.
I don't know, someone who can do something about what's about to happen. Bella would like to roll a perception check.
Well, you know where a temple is nearby.
No, I'm fine. I don't think it's a problem.
Okay. So, a vampire bat bit you, and you think that everything's going to be fine?
It's bad. It's no vampire bat, it's just bad.
Yes, I'm sure nothing bad can happen in this. Whatever. Good luck.
No, I checked it over. I did a proper medicine check on myself. I was fine.
Oh, yes, because you've always been known for your superior medicine skills.
You think it's been with me. Sparky's very good, by the way. I haven't missed a roll yet.
Yeah.
And next to
So how many of those rolls did you make up when you were pissed?
Yeah.
I knew.
And,
I did one.
And you're comparing your skill in healing. You're essentially comparing your skill in healing to God's specialty, which is healing.
Okay, so Sparky, do you unwrap your bite to have a look at it?
Look, I think I've got some stuff in my jacket outside and do it by myself.
Okay. After unwrapping it, you find there's actually no mark for a bite there at all, even though you remember seeing half your finger get ripped off.
Yeah. Oh, I must have did a good job last time. Oh, okay.
The bandages are covered in blood.
Do you have blood in it? Do they, or?
Yeah, the bandages do have blood on them.
Okay. Cool. Well, I'll come back inside after. I'll get that stuff off my thing and throw the if we have a bin here, I'll throw the bandage in the bin. And...
Mm-hmm.
Where did it bite you?
Oh, I can't remember. It's such a long night. It's all good.
No. Where did it bite you?
I can't remember. I want to roll this deception check on this part. I know I'm going to get beat by. Got to get no way I'm going to get past Bella, but yeah, I'm going to give it a go. Deception. Oh, I'm trained in it for some strange reason.
You're a rogue, remember?
Yeah.
Rogues have skills.
I think a 9's not going to really cope with it too well.
Okay, so you make a really bad way of saying you were bit somewhere completely other than where you were bandaged last night.
Yeah, and as you say, I got bit on my neck. If you carefully put your hand behind your back.
No, I do this while I'm rubbing my hand a bit because, it's like the bandage not there, you probably noticed before. It's like, somewhere on the leg somewhere. I think,
No, you got it on the finger. Next to
You need to cut that finger off.
I'm not cutting my finger off.
I'm just going to roll a deception check. Hang on a second. On a 24, Bella says you really need to cut that finger.
So what is Pinwinkle's perception bonus?
+9.
+9. Okay, so not quite a critical success, but it is rather does sound rather plausible.
So I should go to the temple, you're saying?
I would be careful about which temple you go to, but for me, I'd be cutting that finger off right now. If not last night.
I'm not. Look, I have seen nothing wrong with myself yet. I'm not cutting my finger off this. Sorry.
Can I see your finger?
No, I'm not going to let you touch my finger. Look, I've seen what you do with things. No.
How much blood was in those bandages?
There wasn't much blood at all. It's fine.
I saw them. They were literally red. Just let me run this through you. Let me run this through you. Yes. Let me run you through this.
Big wooden stake.
It sort of sounds like you're coming back to when Sparky had the sword previously.
Yeah. So, you were bitten by a vampire bat, and it caused significant trauma, and now. You don't have magical healing powers, and now that you, in the next morning, you're completely fine.
I could have done something last night to fix that. I don't know. I could have went to a temple when I was still drunk. I can't remember.
We both know you're not that smart. I would go, look, if it were me, I would cut the finger off. It's only a finger, but go to a temple, and that is not deception. Definitely go to a temple.
So,
you should have seen the people that I picked the first time I turned in for bats. That's deception. But I'd like it knowing that Bella, amongst a lot of bullshit, is actually showing some genuine concern.
But okay, Cordo certainly told a few people in the party where that you can tell when he's lying because his lips are moving.
Well, he is lying, but he's also being honest. 4.9 goes.
Hey, Nexa, is this true? Because Nexa beat this down, I'm going with Nexa.
What would Nexa like to see? Nexa wasn't paying attention.
No, Nexa was eating.
Hey, Nexa, you know any good temples except for the temple that you don't want us to go to?
Yeah, definitely don't go ahead.
Ever since that temple was erected, I'm very
Yeah.
general.
Oh. Okay, let's do it this way. We'll keep it on me for a day. If nothing happens, it's all good.
There is the Temple of Erasmo. I'm sure nothing will go wrong there.
It's your second life. You do what you have to do.
Okay, I'll go to the Temple of Pharasma.
Do you know how turning into a vampire works? Sometimes you can turn into a vampire, sometimes you can turn into a wolf. It's pretty funny.
Can somebody but Bella come to me with the temple?
My uncle Eben got turned into a ghoul. It's hilarious. We threw rocks at him in the morning.
I'm walking outside to find a garden and ask a question.
The Hellhound follows you.
What was that, man?
The Hellhound follows you.
Oh, good boy.
You asked someone you didn't specify.
Okay. Okay, Pharasma. I'm gonna find a garden and ask. If I can find a garden, ask about the Temple of Pharasma is.
Okay. Give me a perception roll to see how good you are at finding a guard.
Yeah, it's okay. 24.
You definitely find a group of guards, and they point you towards.
They're all wearing temple garb.
They say, why would you want to go to the Temple of Pharasma? The Temple of Lust is so much cheaper to get your afflictions fixed with.
Yeah. What religion was that? Was that Pharasma? I think it was Pharasma. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure I'm Pharasma's memory. So. Oh no! This is who I've been worshipping my life. I'd rather go to the temple where I've followed as a child. So.
Okay. If you like talking to the people who look after the dead, I'm sure there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
They point you towards the wall separating the graveyard from the city.
I can't see anything going wrong in that.
I've got Fluffy follow me, I assume, still?
Yep.
Okay, come Fluffy. Come Fluffy.
He brushes up against you, you get slightly singed.
Thanks, Fluffy. And
He's such a
good puppy. Okay. I really want this to be an episode for me tonight, but anyway, okay, here we go.
Okay, so while he's sitting off to the temple, what's everyone else doing?
laughing a lot.
Next is gonna go read his tarot cards in another room. But yeah, next thinks it's funny too.
Luna's super confused.
Luna, just so you know, the things that you drank last night, everything you did turned you into a vampire batch for a little while. I did warn you guys not to get too carried away. I didn't actually, but it was hilarious. Next time, maybe think twice before you chug an entire drink or two or three.
Okay, so next she pulls out the card called the Waxworks. So do you want the card normal or inverted?
Normal.
Normal. Okay. So
She said normal.
So what this tells you is that you're about to go to a place of helplessness and physical entropy.
Awesome.
The mind might be willing, but the flesh will be frozen in place of horror. It's also known as the card of torture and imprisonment, signifying literally inability to move or paralysis of a more prosaic kind.
Right,
Furthermore known as Bella's Saturday evening.
Or Sunday morning.
But they bleed into it, which is exactly what you'll do at that time.
So it is not a happy option coming your way. And what is Corda and Luna doing while Balaf's enjoying himself? And Luna's, and Nexus finding the bad news for the day.
Okay, Corda will be finishing up his kaka and come back in and
everything that works with destiny and stuff, Luna is carefully watching.
Sparky decided to leave early.
No, Sparky decided to go and see a healer.
She didn't seem to be particularly. We recovered after the fight, had we not?
She has been potentially bitten by a vampire bat. I am a significant wound immediately healed, so I sent her to a healer. I may have made her think that it was a lot worse than it was, but I sent it to her.
And how was she in a position to be bitten by a vampire bat?
Luna did.
Luna's a vampire bat?
She wasn't at the time.
No, I am not. That's absurd.
No, you're not now, but you were then. You guys are taking this like it's weird. It's just a thing that happens here.
Yes.
You guys don't turn into vampire bats after a few drinks in your own hometowns?
Well, not in my experience.
Right, boring.
Less vampires, though.
And that's a good thing. Do you know how wealthy vampires are? Do you know how much money you can make off them?
Hey. I don't come on doing the thing as hero who consider vampires everywhere. I'm just happy that vampires are virtually nowhere.
You think that vampires are virtually nowhere?
How I wish Tank Sarah would actually go to that bar.
God, me too. I tried to get him to go, and then bad things happened.
I have always what happened this time.
And then some absolute monster turned his leshy into a matchstick.
Only once.
Only once, one and done.
Okay. So yes, while you're having that discussion, Pinwinkle, not Pinwinkle, Sparky makes it to makes it to the temple.
Yes, okay. Is it open?
Yes, it is open. It's a rather grand temple too.
Okay, I'll go in and ask for a healer.
Okay, a young woman comes over to you and says, what is your ailment, sir?
Does Fluffy follow?
Fluffy does not follow into the temple.
Oh, poor guy.
Fluffy, get out there, please.
Does he cry when you leave him?
He looks sad.
Okay. I do go. Okay. I said, look, I was at a bar last night. One of my friends turned into a vampire bat, I believe, and
Have you been drinking much?
I had 3 drinks last night, but I don't know what was in the drinks.
Are you sure he turned into a bat? It's not just your imagination.
I'm fairly sure he turned into a bat and he bit me, and then I covered the wound up last night before I went to bed, and then come in the morning and it's all gone away. So I wouldn't mind having somebody who's more knowledgeable in the medicine side have a look at this, please.
Sure. Come in. So you're basically not me. You're saying in that case you want someone more knowledgeable than me.
No. If you, look, I don't know who the best person here is for this. I am.
So you want the best person for the job?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'm sure you know what you're asking for.
I would just like somebody to look over and see what actually
Okay.
it was just a minor flesh wound, or was
She
it
says, come with me.
Okay.
And she leads you deep into the temple.
And an underground passage that emerges into the Temple of Lust.
That would be worry.
And you find yourself in the High Priest's chamber.
Wow. Okay. Yep.
You asked for the
And,
best.
and you see a rather ancient-looking woman sitting behind the desk, just looking at you with knowing eyes as you walk into the room.
Excuse me, ma'am. I wonder if you could help me. I've had a.
She whacks you on the top of the head with a stick and says, High Priestess to you.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my god, it's the nun from the original Blues Brothers.
Oh, I'm thinking that too, by the way, yeah.
It's
That'll,
the penguin.
sorry, High Priestess. I wonder if you could help me out. I had experience. I explained.
She whacks you on the top of the head again and says, explain, don't dawdle.
I explained.
5 grand, no problem.
I got bit my bat, which might be the vampire bat, and healed this morning. I don't know what happened. I'd like to know if I'm okay.
And where did this happen?
I showed my finger.
She looks at you, whacks you on the top of the head again and says, that's your finger, not where it happened.
Oh, okay. So I showed where it actually, where they bit me, the actual bite happened, and I said, it's gone away now, and I can't see.
Wow.
She hits you again on the top of the head and says, the address. What was the establishment it happened in?
I say the name of the establishment.
She sighs and says, again, someone actually had to, didn't know what they were drinking. You know you should read the warning labels before you drink those things.
Yes, I'm fairly new to town, so, yes.
How long have you been in town for?
How long have we been in town for? 2-3 days, was it? I'm just trying to remember. I've only been in town for 2 or 3 days doing some important work, and I slowly, with a bit of a sleight of hand, just produced the Mayday on the side of me. So
She looks at it and says, is that supposed to impress me?
I just thought it might help that I'm really brand new to the city, so.
So you're brand new, showing me a Medal of Honor for the city, saying you've earned this in 2 whole days, so look at how wonderful you are, she says.
I didn't mean it that way. I do apologise, High Priestess. I just felt that I might be able to understand that I'm a person of, good nature, and I'm trying to find a way.
I'm kind of a big deal.
This is going so wrong anyway.
Oh, Mark, do you ever not trip over your own tongue? It is spectacular.
I know, I don't mind. That's fine.
And so apparently you asked for the best healer in the place, which is me.
I did, High Priestess.
Mm-hmm. And what would you like done with your affliction?
I would like to know if I have an affliction. I don't know.
You have more than one, she's sure.
But did I get any affliction from the bite last night that I should be worried about?
Probably not, but you might want to question who you hang out with and how you approach your situations in the future.
I hang out with a guy called Lvl3.
Well, that's half your problem, she says.
Okay. But otherwise, I shouldn't have any sort of side effects after what happened last night?
Oh, you'll have plenty of side effects.
Oh, is there anything I should take to help reduce the impact of these side effects at all?
The recommendation from people like Lvl3 is more of what you had last night.
Yeah, I really take some. No offense, High Priestess, I'll take your advice over Lvl3 right now. I don't believe he's been putting on the right track.
Well, you first have
Push you on the track to them.
You first have to detox from the magic you've just been drinking all night.
Yeah.
And try not to die while detoxing.
Okay, so how long does the detox usually take?
About a week.
Okay, so don't try to die within a week. Gotcha.
Otherwise, you'll come back as an undead monstrosity and be put down by the church.
Okay. Okay, no, that's fair.
And now that we know who you are and what you've done, we have marked you for interest of your further doings for the next week.
No, that's understandable. Should I come back in a week or?
Well, you don't need to come back in a week. We'll only watch you for a week.
We'll find you.
Okay. Okay. Anything else I should know, High Priestess?
Yes. Try not to imbue other people's blood in this condition. It's not recommended.
Ooh,
Gotcha.
I want to know what happens if he does.
Me too.
So.
We need to do this for science.
No, you do not. You don't. Okay. I thank the High Priestess. Can I make a donation to the church while I'm here?
Yes, you can donate. Just don't do the Pinwinkle donation. We do not approve of that here.
Oh. Okay. Okay. I'll take would I know myself, Mark, what the going rate is for donations to a church?
Well, you've just spoken to the head of the church.
I put
You
it
assumed that you deserved the best in town, having been a saviour of the city.
Excuse me. No one else is here right now.
Hello, have you read a newspaper recently? Do you know who I am? Mark, you bring this upon yourself.
No one's here right now. I don't hear anything.
These sisters definitely players.
Anyway, I'll put 50 gold in for no.
Okay.
And I'll leave that on the. Thank you, Pathfinder Society. I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll walk out.
All good. So switching over to the other people, while you're sitting there discussing things, up on the wall beside you, you see Sparky walking into the Temple of Pharasma and get to watch the entire affair.
What the fudge?
Shouldn't have said anything, Mark. Balath is uncontrollably laughing the entire time.
How is it that we
And
have
he calls out to Nexa. Nexa! Come check this out, it's hilarious.
with the popcorn? Could I ask you, Nick, how is it that you have some sort of visibility inside somewhere? I'm not certain I recognise the Temple of the inside Temple of Pharasma right now. So.
Well, you recognise the symbology of Pharasma.
Yeah, I really recognise the preparation there, but yeah, so, yeah, how is it you appear to have some sort of view into what appears to be the Temple of Pharasma?
Well, you do notice that the thing projecting the view on the wall is coming from one of Balath's ravens.
The ravens are just vindictive little assholes, and I'm bored.
Oh, never more.
And you notice one of the ravens is currently missing.
Take your Alan, oh no.
You have an idea of where the other raven is right at this moment.
I reckon I've got a clue.
So, is it just vision or does it include sound?
Includes sound too.
So you're telling me I've got R2D2 as an impish raven?
Pretty much.
The idea that obviously we probably relies on one of them being responsible for the other two are projected.
You know, one of them used to not be an imp, and I can't figure out which one that is now.
They haven't told you which one's which.
One of them will always lie. One of them will always tell the truth.
I'm sure that's what they both say.
Yes.
We walk back out. Ask Fluffy to come along and go back to the house.
So,
Bella says, I'm sure he doesn't know, she doesn't know. So don't tell her we saw. Just offer her only red drinks. Every drink you offer her, make sure it's red.
Accidentally cut yourself in front of her, like, oh dear, so clumsy.
Oh, you can't lick this up for me, can you?
oh, Snake beat me, you better suck it out.
Why would you be thinking of such things?
Oh, come on, you swear.
Tried to arm wrestle me last night. Got it coming. It's tough.
Yeah, what a dumbass. I even saw that. I couldn't believe it.
Okay, I'll walk through the door going,
Yep.
I'm all good.
Oh, cool, fantastic. I'm glad to hear it. Don't fancy a wine, do you?
No, thank you.
Oh. Okay.
It's early in the morning for that, Bella.
Yeah, I think so.
No, raspberry juice then. We can do raspberry juice.
Nope.
Cranberry juice.
Nope.
Okay. Fair enough.
One of the raven comes in and drops a confectionery bag on Balath's arms.
Oh! That's where the marshmallows went.
Oh,
You
no,
should
this-
see what they're like when you toast them.
This is a bag of blood drops.
Oh, right.
Do I see this, do I?
Yeah.
I'm running out the back door.
Hey, where's Fluffy?
He comes
You
into
didn't
the
leave
room.
Fluffy behind, did you?
No, Fluffy's coming. Fluffy's coming through as well.
Oh, he's a good boy.
Fluffy's quite happy and quite warm.
Oh, wow. Hey, you know those new police APCs that they've got? I just drove past one. That is not paramilitary at all. Fascists. Sorry.
So yes.
Anyway, so shoot. It's not for you, stuff. Belloth looks to the Raven and looks to the other Raven. Which one of you was an F?
They just
Wait,
look,
hang on.
they just both look at you.
Hang on. He actually talks to them in, is it Infernal? Is that what we agreed upon?
I believe it's infernal.
Yeah. He starts talking to them in Infernal. Which one of them replies? Both of them?
Both of them.
Oh, damn it. You two are naughty.
And both of them not you saying damn it, they both agree.
Anyway, that was hilarious. Thank you, Pat.
They are happy to please you.
Disturbing. Wait, is this turning into a Rick and Morty 2 Bros episode?
You never know what's around the corner.
Yeah, never more. Alright, so what do we actually need to do? Are we going to burn that place down? I believe last night was a bit of a sidetrack.
Well, okay. I suggest that potentially we could go and see Cressidia and ask if there's any other things we could do for the city. Or inquire as to if there's been any developments or word as to the king's unfortunate illness.
So, when did we agree that we weren't going to burn anything down?
While you were sleeping.
What? Who said that?
We didn't agree to burn it either.
No, but I said we would, so we would.
Well,
You asked if we should, and I said yes, and
but not after we could get all of the less guilty out.
oh, you are so boring.
And so, there was another plan that came up with the idea as to how to do that part of the process.
Alright, let's go find a mundane, boring task to do so we can make a tiny bit of gold and then progress the story along, right? Go on, come on, lead on, oh wonderful paragon of humanity, Cornar, let's go. Somebody get blood drops to come along with us too.
There's no requirement that others come with me.
Yeah, but I'm kind of interested to see how this plays out. I'd rather make sure that you didn't commit us to any nerdy stuff.
As you wish.
Alright, go save a maiden.
Has anyone got anything out the back yet or not?
Yes, apparently the puppy came out to get you.
Okay, we
That's
don't
such a
have.
good boy.
Okay, I'll follow you, puppy. It's okay.
He brushes up against you again, and boy is he hot.
It was cute, it was scary.
Belloth throws you a very thick leather glove. It's used for patting.
Sparky didn't notice you tossed the glove, and you managed to hit Sparky directly with the glove.
That's a jewel.
I rolled a perception roll for Sparky.
Oh, okay, so I'll put the... Oh, hang on. I checked the glove first, pardon.
Yep.
Is there anything
What
in the
kind of a
glove?
glove is it?
Yes,
it's a love glove.
a little candy falls out.
A little what?
A little teardrop, blood red tear shaped drop candy falls out.
I didn't actually do that.
I cut the glove back and she said no, thank you.
No, use the glove. Oh gosh. Give Fluffy a pat. Use it to pat Fluffy.
You hear a
Ignore that
crunching
I
sound
put
as
in there
Poppy
and
starts
bloody
eating
eggs.
it.
I double check the glove again if he throws it back at me.
Yep.
I do, yes.
Is there anything in there at all?
Yeah, there's another one in there.
I shake it to make sure it's out and I check again.
Each time you shake it, one falls out.
Wow, that's incredible. Bella looks at a bag of blood drops.
They keep diminishing one by one as he drops them out of the glove.
Yeah. Oh, well, I don't know.
You've got 6 more to go. Keep going.
Okay. I do that. Keep doing it.
And you notice Puppy running around eating them all.
Perhaps it would be best if the hound would not walk through the streets of the city during the middle of the day.
Shut up, nerd. Well, now you've really got him happy. He fed it and he had it. Well done.
So, something else like going out of the glove, mate?
Not anymore.
Okay, I double checked though, so there's no moisture or anything inside at all.
Yep.
Because I have a feeling certain imps have noticed what I've done as well now. Because somehow Bella knows, so I'm going, okay, I put the glove on, then I pat Fluffy.
Fluffy burns quite nice and happily for you, and you get the smell of burning leather.
Okay, cool. Okay, we're done. Let's keep going. We need to do some stuff.
If you're sure you're quite ready.
Oh, shush.
Alright, thank you for that. I'm ready to go.
Why don't you like Fluffy? He's a good boy. He's better than all of us put together.
Oh, granted, he's a boy. Probably.
I'm not really sure either, but, let's assume to stand up.
It's a bit hard to
It's
check.
10:29, not 20:32.
Okay, so heading out to the Cabosin guardhouse and Christina Croft.
Yep.
Each of you gets to make a perception check as you're traveling.
Corridors on 18.
11 for Bella.
Well, he's so happy with his puppy.
Perception checked.
Just perception? Okay.
Just perception.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
for me.
That's a rolling over card.
Oops.
Nice. Can't mark there, mate.
Don't worry about me, mate. I'm at a 1.
Too busy patting Fluffy.
I'm just watching Fluffy for a bit.
Well, I'm glad somebody's.
I've got 11 on
Oh,
dice.
shush. He's a good boy.
11.
He's more pure than all of us put together.
19 total.
Okay, we'll start off with what our happy-go-lucky dwarf is watching.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry, man. I just.
what has caught Sparky's attention that you're completely riveted on?
I'm just watching if I pat Fluffy, how much heat it does when it gets happy kind of thing. So I'm just intrigued by the flame increase and the decrease and things like that.
It's worked out how long the leather glove will last.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so you're making sure you're walking through town with a flaming dog.
Well, the dog's coming as far as I was aware, so
Yes, but it doesn't need to be a light.
it's not my dog. Don't talk to me about this. It's somebody else's dog, not my dog.
Oh, wow. Now Fluffy's not your friend. Righto.
No, I didn't say you're not my friend. I'm not the owner of the dog.
You're the one that just bit it from a tree, so then patted it and brought it in from out the back to come with us.
I believe
Yeah, not your
I
dog.
believe a team, but I believe the owner of this is Bella, and therefore Bella should take more responsibility of his
If you
siblings.
think that I own literally anyone, you are wrong.
No, I'm taking no responsibility of this, Martin. So okay.
I'm sure in the eye of the law you'll be completely innocent.
That's right.
Because this isn't a universe subject to corruption in any way.
No.
So whatever.
And the Hell Knights are all about fairness in their delivery of justice.
Yes, Hell Knight Initiate Ballard Silvertongue. Yeah, nice to meet you.
Okay, so those of you who got over 15 can hear rumors that the king was assassinated through poison.
So assassinated.
Through poison.
Ah.
And they blame a person by the name of Trinia.
I genuinely was expecting a person by the name of Balance.
Does the name Trinia mean anything to any of us?
Beleth does know she is a friend of the king and known for her innocent eyes, golden hair, and basically probably more favoured of the people than the queen herself.
Oh yeah, Trinia, she was an evil little bitch.
Is also one of the famed artists of the city.
A talented evil little bitch, but an evil little bitch nonetheless.
Nexa would also recognise her and also know that she's basically probably considered one of the nicest peoples of the city.
Okay. So the idea being obviously is Cordar recognising his thoughts on Bella. Notice that, okay, Bella thinks she's an evil little bitch. Okay, so she's a perfect little angel. She's a wonderful person.
Hey, you're my travelling companion.
Yep, and that's why he knows you.
Yeah, Nexa would point out.
As I've said previously, the fact that Cordar got put together with this group certainly tarnished his impression of the Pathfinder Society.
No, it's just a learning experience for Cordar, learning how not to be a little bitch.
He did recognise it as a challenge put forward by the society for him.
Yeah, anyway, so she's an evil little bitch and she pretends to be innocent, but you can't be innocent in a court like that, so she has to be evil. And I'm talking evil, not Bella evil.
Okay, so you managed to make it to Cressida's, to the Corvosan Gatehouse, and Cressida has asked to see you in her office.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, everyone?
Here we go.
Everyone. Let's see, I might actually have this on.
I do tell Fluffy to stay outside this shit.
Nexus still worried about getting tied up or something.
Sounds like our last good Saturday night.
Yeah. But not because of what the card said. In a bad way.
See if I may actually have it in audio for you if I can find it.
So Nexa will be constantly scanning the room, like anxiously.
Okay, let's see how good this comes out.
On top of all this, word is that Queen Ilios is not satisfied with what the Corvosan Guard's been doing to address the situation, and that she's preparing to disband the Sable Company and reveal a newly founded order of specialized guards to help bring order to the city. For now, I've still got a fair number of Corvosan Guards who are loyal to me, but the problem is that I've got them at work keeping things from getting any worse, and if I were to send them into Midland, they'd trigger a riot. I'm sure you can see where this is going. I need you to get into Midland, find Trinia, and bring her back to me so that we can deliver her, safe and sound, to somewhere she can be interrogated, preferably with magic, so we can be absolutely sure about her role in Edward II's death. Get in there, catch her, and get out without letting the mob or the Hell Knights or the Queen's Guards get their hands on her. I'll have loyal agents and officers nearby to take her into custody. If you can get her to one of them, we'll be in the clear. Any questions?
So yeah, she did actually give you a introduction of what it is she wants you to do.
Okay,
That came out so well, it's still in 9.
would you try and play something then, or?
It did play something. Did you actually get anything on your end?
We didn't hear anything at our end. Possibly if everyone's mute, we might be able to get
Let's see.
less background to it.
I will fix the audio and let's see. Whoop! I think I got you the wrong thing there. Where are we? That one.
We're getting music at the moment.
Getting music. Okay.
On top of all this, word is that Queen Iliosa is not satisfied with what the Corvosan Guard's been doing to address the situation.
Did you hear that time?
That she's
We
prepared
can hear it, but I think it picked up partway through.
That's okay. I will start it off again for you.
On top of all this, word is that Queen Iliosa is not satisfied with what the Corvosan Guard's been doing to address the situation, and that she's preparing to disband the Sable Company and reveal a newly founded order of specialized guards to help bring order to the city. For now, I've still got a fair number of Corvosan Guards who are loyal to me, but the problem is that I've got them at work keeping things from getting any worse, and if I were to send them into Midland, they'd trigger a riot. I'm sure you can see where this is going. I need you to get into Midland, find Trinia, and bring her back to me so that we can deliver her, safe and sound, to somewhere she can be interrogated, preferably with magic, so we can be absolutely sure about her role in Edward II's death. Get in there, catch her, and get out without letting the mob or the Hell Knights or the Queen's Guards get their hands on her. I'll have loyal agents and officers nearby to take her into custody. If you can get her to one of them, we'll be in the clear. Any questions?
And I think the intro to that one was after it, so I'll try that and see if it actually works.
Listen, I agree with your choice,
No.
but this isn't the time or the place to be public
Unfortunately,
about such a
not that
decision.
one. So yes, that was the introduction to her. So basically, it started off with, which it didn't actually give you, you'll doubtlessly heard the stories that the King's Killer has been named. Yet something more is going on here, I'm afraid. Queen Iliosa could have quietly had this Trinia Subor arrested at any time. Yet, the way in which she revealed the information to the city seems like she wants the riots to come back. With the city the way it is, the girl doesn't stand a chance of a fair trial. They'll lynch her the moment they catch her. Even if she did not kill the king, mob justice isn't the way. Worse, if she's innocent, the real killer, if indeed the king was murdered at all in the first place, can use this distraction to throw us off the trail forever. Before she's captured and executed, she wants to be sure she's guilty, and that leads into where the other audio came from.
Okay, the reference to the additional guard that Queen's developed and things like that.
Yeah, and so
and the disbandment of the
Sable Company.
The Sable Company, the Griffin Guard Company in Corvosa.
It is correct. And she says that the last known address of Trinia was a flat in Midland on 42 Moon Street.
Well, I would suggest that we move quickly if we are to try and at least allow the girl the opportunity for a fair trial.
And it says that even the Hell Knights are looking for her, which they normally don't care about politics.
Yeah, the fella shuts his mouth.
Well, Cordo again suggests that, oh yes, and they're well known for their fair trial system in all their justice.
Well, they have one way of interrogating them, and that's generally after they're dead.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's fair. It's fairness. It's equal for all.
Okay, and though I might have to say that with the that task being given to you, that might be a good place for us to finish up for the night.
Before we get mired anything deeper, it could be a place to start straight off for the next time. Marvellous.
Are you sure? Okay.
Yeah, I am a bit tired at the moment.
Excellent then. Yeah, it'll be good because it means that yes, we've got a direct path immediately as opposed to randomly going to a pub.
Let's put it bluntly, I'm not the boring one to stay home. So, anyway, it's all good.
He's got a punch.
All good.
No, I did think about staying home, by the way, Jeremy. I thought I'd try to make it more fun. The first night back, I thought I'll make it. I knew exactly where I was when he said vampire bar. I'm going, yeah, it's not going to be good no matter what we're doing here. But,
Now, just remember that you guys went out and caused hell. That is Belaf's night every night. So every time you see Belaf go for a drink, that's what's happening.
No, I'm fine with it. I just don't expect that Luna would fight me and I'll have to go to a bloody temple afterwards. I don't really
Well,
like.
you have to go to the temple.
Yeah, and I don't remember fighting anyone, so it didn't happen.
Apparently you do. I think
that Mark has an issue with temples recently in this particular kind of campaign. Because I've been to too many temples recently. But yeah, I think that's fine.
But I think actually that Luna did remember what happened during the night. At least officially. Whether she says she did, different question. But I thought Martin said that you did.
Yeah, I think Luna's choosing to forget.
Yeah, that's fine.
I believe it is a choice.
It's all good, all good.
But it certainly for me brought back memories of a convention game that I went to many, many years ago, where it was a scratch group of people, we didn't know each other. For the entire 3-hour single session venture, we didn't manage to leave the pub where you grouped to start the thing.
That's amazing.
It's one of the most fun adventures I've ever been on.
It can be a lot of fun being stuck in the pub.
We really ended up with a vampire. That was pretty cool.
What do you mean nearly?
It's all Stab was there.
And hey, you do know someone who actually did have blood while they were intoxicated.
Okay, as far as I'm seeing, we've got 2 vampires in the party at the moment, at least.
Whatever.
Not a temple of rangers, we want and we'll be fine.
I asked if you experienced Cordosa, and I experienced Cordosa. I think I've done
Barbie
what I
did
tonight.
consume bodily fluids. It might not have been blood, but she consumed bodily fluids from those marshmallows.
Yeah, what do you think baked
yeah.
into those marshmallows?
Yeah, well, I like the rainbow pattern thing, that's good, yeah.
The big gay agenda, that's what they call that one.
Okay, thanks for that.
Good night, everyone.
Have a good night. We'll see you next week or the week after.
We'll see you later.
Bye.
Have a good
Thank you.
weekend. Bye.
Bye.